Hi there, welcome to my channel. Excuse me, my name is Amber. Cheers. I'm gonna need more water. All right, so before I forget, because I want to jump into the cards, but I've got a quick download. So, um, all of my guides, like I was connecting here before I turned on the camera, and I basically like started this conversation with my guides, and I just said like, hey everyone, and I saw quote unquote everyone, but it all like it looked like it was everything, everybody was some form of light, and now I'm seeing some form of geometric shape, which is hard for me to connect emotionally with. So then everyone turned into some type of animal. And I was in this meadow with like all these animals. And then the wolf animal came forward, and it, it the energy reminded me of a couple summers ago. I really thought I was with my wolf pack. I was with my tribe, my vibe, my ride or die. Someone doesn't want me to speak. Oh, let's do the Santo. La la la, hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. Thank you. Thank you for my body and my life. Thank you for my breath. So I was reminded, and I had this song by Nako and Medicine for the People, that it's like, the wolves have returned, and they sing, I'll carry your flag, I'll carry your flag. And it's all about having the others back. And oh, there's crackers. And anyways, I thought that's what I had going a couple summers ago, and I have over the last couple years, or I guess not couple years, year and a half, I've really had to completely let go of that idea. And I've become a lone wolf. So there's two sides to the wolf. There's the wolf that runs in the pack, and there's a season and there's a time for us to be the wolf that is part of the pack. And then there's the other side of the wolf, which is the lone wolf, which is the self-sufficient, independent, enjoys their own company kind of wolf. And I'm not saying to swing to some extreme where you isolate yourself. Definitely not. Probably whoever I'm speaking to, you probably need more connection than you ever have in your life. And I strongly encourage you to get that. But whoever I'm speaking to, you've been a part of the pack. And actually, this pack doesn't even want to let you go, which I'm sure makes it much, much harder. And I can relate to that. It's very hard to let go of a tribe, especially a tribe that perhaps you were born into, or married into, or adopted into, whatever it looks like. I'm talking about deep connections that you thought would last a lifetime. Like you thought, like good as gold. You fucking knew. I get it. I fucking knew too. I fucking knew too. And then I found out I didn't know. I found out I didn't know. And that wolf pack is I'm finally, I think, detached from the energy that didn't want to let me go. Yeah. So let's do some Santo. So there's some kind of energy. You're not subscribed to this channel. You're on here to spy. There's a spy type of energy, and whoever I'm speaking to, you know exactly who you are. You feel that pit in your stomach. And I know you don't like it when I speak in my light language. That's not gonna stop. It's a part of who I am and a part of what I do. So anyone who doesn't like that aspect of what I do, like, this is the wrong channel for you. But this low vibrational energy that is watching me for low vibrational reasons, cruel intentions, you need to go. It's time to go. Okay? It's time for you to let go. Maybe you need to let me go, whoever I'm speaking to. I know this is weird what's going on, but this is what I'm getting. And I have no fucking problem being a lone wolf. And anyone who tries to fucking take that from me, I'll burn you down. I'll burn you down. Not saying that I don't want love. Goodbye to that energy. May you be happy. May you be well. May you be peaceful. And most of all, may you be free. It's not that I don't want love and companionship and partnership and all of that. I just won't allow any energy in my life today that wants to change me, that thinks I'm not good enough right here, right now. All right, let's shuffle up. I want to get an overall energy from the Rumi deck. And then we'll go into the ethereal visions and the spirit song, aka animal deck. How perfect I have the animal deck. Okay, yeah, that'll be good. Get some spirit animals for you, and like maybe you can relate to not really being able to have an inspiration, or like it's hard for you to visualize the spiritual realm, and that's okay. And maybe that what I just shared with you will open things up for you a little bit, for your guides to show up for you in ways that you can actually connect with and vibe with. One of the things I love about what I do is that the way the universe shows up for every person, like in an individual session, is so unique and so magical and so beautiful. I had one client one time, a dear friend, and it was like more of like a trade thing. But anyways, they had three swords in their heart, like the Three of Swords energy, and we pulled each of those energies out, that pain, uncovered it and processed some of it. And when we were done, this person had been crying and their face was like coated in salt. It's like they weren't just crying, they were releasing these toxins that needed to be released because they were connected to the pain that this person was carrying. So Um, yeah, I think I just thought of that because it's such a beautiful example of how the universe shows up differently for each person. You know, some people cry, some people don't. Sometimes there's a lot of laughter. Sometimes people aren't happy with, you know, what I channeled for them. Like, you know, it's just different for everyone and it's all allowed. And it's like every single fucking person I've ever worked with has taught me so much. It's, yeah. All right, let's just pull one. I want one to fall out, but not that one, this one. Okay. The Angel Rasbar 27, which adds up to a nine. Nines are about karma and endings. Obviously, this card is really, really beautiful. Sorry, I know you're probably like, okay, dude, we see it. It's cool. I was actually looking at it as well. And it's weird because like it's so bright and it's so beautiful. It feels um like like a wedding. Um, but then there's also this other side of it that sorry, I just was speaking really slowly. That was weird. There's this other side of it that feels like grief. It feels like a funeral. Okay, so we'll go deeper into that. I'm hearing get one more. Okay, happy to. And then we have Passion of the Red, excuse me, Passion of the Wild Red Mother, number 36. This, which is also a nine. So we have 99 on the table. Maybe that number is significant to you. Maybe it will be now. This card has come out very rarely. Give me just a second here. You know what it's reminding me of? Okay, so recently I was doing some trauma work around my mother wound, and I connected to a version of me that had been beaten for something that I hadn't done. And then everyone, like, it was dinner time. And I was young because my brother was still there. And it was my brother who had done something that I had gotten beaten for. And that was my existence back then. But this memory, I remember coming back to the table and my mom just allowing things like that to happen to me. And then my siblings seeing how it was appropriate to treat me, right? They were taught Amber was the scapegoat. Mom and dad won't believe Amber no matter what. So, yeah, it was this weird, really sick karmic thing that I incarnated to heal and to face and to walk through. But anyways, it gave me more compassion for my siblings because it gave a new way of looking at how they were so profoundly affected by not just their personal abuse, but by the abuse they witnessed from those around them. And the other big piece of it was so I'm a very, very emotional person. I always have been. It's the way I was born. I have Cancer and Mars in my 10th house. Your 10th house is like it's not like it is. It's your reputation, it's your legacy. Um it's your image. So it's like this is who I am and this is why what I do is the right job for me. But as a little girl, we were constantly told, stop crying or we'll give you something to cry about. And I can remember being at the table doing everything in my power not to cry, but the humiliation of being beaten for something that the two older siblings knew I hadn't done. Of course, one of them had intentionally set me up. That was the game they played, but like, anyways, mother wound. I felt the pain of that little girl, just like I was back there in her body. I felt that incredible pain. And for me, the way I was processing it was why my mom didn't help me, why I was so, I felt so unwanted. I felt so unwanted because I was, because I was. Um, I felt that pain in my roots. They bust through this granite piece of earth and they went down and they went down into the core of the earth, into the the lava. Mother Earth, her heart, her center, the fire, the lava. And I've been more connected to the earth, to my divinity, to myself more. Like there was an energetic shift for me when I had that breakthrough. So this is what that's reminding me of. Okay, so we have this almost like, I mean, I guess gotta say it. This feels like a death. This feels like a funeral. This feels like grief. And then yeah, next to mama. So it's like you're going through something, whoever I'm speaking to, you're going through something that is gonna crack you open. Maybe it is an actual death for some of you. If it is, I'm so sorry. Yeah, 9 on the board. It's a really good number. Then, 9 plus 9 is 18, and 8 plus 1 is 9 again. So there's really heavy karmic energy here, and karmic energy isn't bad. Karmic energy is learning energy, energy that teaches us, energy that shows up in our patterns. And eventually, hopefully, the karmic lesson is learned and we break the pattern. And that's what this is. This is breaking through a pattern that you've been doing for more than one lifetime. This isn't the first lifetime. You actually, yeah, set yourself up to experience this karmic lesson intentionally. If this is about like a divorce, this how she looks like a bridesmaid. You set yourself up to partnership with whatever person, place, or thing intentionally this lifetime so that it would crack you open and so that you would break the karmic pattern. And if you want to, schedule a session with me if you need help figuring out, what your karmic pattern is. There's all sorts of karmic patterns. You have the 6 of Cups. soulmate energy, nostalgia, could be childhood memories, it could be siblings, it'd have to do with family. Yeah, this is nostalgia. Um, and then we have the Six of Swords in reverse. So now we have 6-6 on the table. So the Six of Swords in reverse is not moving towards peace and calm. It's either going back to disruption or deciding to stay in it. And it's a very mental energy with the swords. So somebody doesn't want someone else to move on from the memories. God, dude, and I get that. Like when you build a life with someone, yeah. Because I wanted to say this can be fantasy, and it's like, that's not the traditional meaning, but that's what I was getting. It's such a pretty card. The littles playing in the flowers. This could be about kids as well. Obviously, someone could be saying, I don't leave because of the kids. Or just don't leave because of everything. Like, you know what I mean? Like I don't want to say built because there's no earth energy. It's all water and air. And I was just thinking before earlier today that because I was something I was listening to and it was talking about where we build from. So I'm getting whatever this is. It wasn't built on a firm or reliable foundation. So what has been built is it has the potential to crumble. So it's not appropriate to say, look at what we've built, because whoever I'm speaking to, whatever situation this is, it's like seeing the past through rose-colored glasses, because if they were in reality, they'd realize what they've built is a coffin. Sorry, that's what I just saw. What they built was an ending, was a death, was a loss, was profound grief, was so much trauma that it would trigger you into an awakening that would trigger you to become someone else completely new, complete phoenix rising. Okay, let's see. Yeah, no, I'm getting like all these, we'll go to I'm gonna use this deck a little bit more. All these like, you know, sad romantic songs. So yeah, what do we want to know here? All right. Why is the Six of Swords in reverse? And Six of Swords is in reverse because of the Queen of Wands. This is someone attractive, male or female, young or old. This is someone in their power. This is someone fun, confident, witty, humorous, fiery. action oriented. All right. What's going on with this Queen of Wands and why is she keeping someone stuck? I heard she's keeping herself stuck. Again, male or female. Maybe this is you. Maybe you're this Queen of Wands keeping yourself stuck. That would make sense just because definitely Leo energy with the lions there. Just because it's a very high vibe energy. If it came out in reverse, I'd say, well, I'd be a different story, but this is a high vibe energy, and the cat is the goddess Basset, the goddess Basset, and yeah, it's a very spiritual Queen of Wands. So yeah, okay, so you're keeping your own self stuck. You're stuck in the past, you're stuck in the memories, you're stuck in the nostalgia, or again, um, this has to do with children. And we have the Three of Wands. It's almost like you're waiting for something outside of yourself to happen. And the universe, it's similar to the last reading, not that short I did, but you are the action. It's time to stop waiting for something outside of yourself to make something change, or like you are the action, you are the change. We'll go deeper, but that's what I'm getting here. So you're keeping yourself stuck for probably a lot of very valid reasons. Because the Three of Wands, it's like this is an empowered card. You know, it's Wands energy, it's fire energy, Leo, Aries, Sag. I think the Six of Cups is I'm not sure, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. I'm getting Cancer energy just because it feels like home, and Cancer is home energy. So yeah, this very manly man, very lightly clad, is patiently waiting in his power, not realizing that he's gonna be waiting for a really long time, because he's the one that needs to get down off the fucking cliff and do something. Sorry, no shade. I was just being salty to someone. If you are not the person to be salty with, then I'm sorry. And if you are the person to be salty with, you're welcome. All right. Okay, so what's this sexy, empowered human gonna do? Stay on the cliff, jump off the cliff, go for a swim down below. Yeah, so you're making a conscious choice, whoever I'm speaking to stay in a unsettled peace of mind, stormy mental body, which affects your emotional body, which affects your physical body. Consciously choosing that, waiting on something outside of yourself to show you the way. You are the way. You are the way. You are the truth. You are the life. You are the motherfucking race. All right. What else? What's this sexy empowered person waiting for? Higher power. Bossette. What are they waiting for? Are you looking for the sycamore? It's a nice song. It was in my head the other day. Oh, wow, this was on the bottom of the deck earlier. Definitely taking that. So yeah, justice energy, karma. Karma is at play here with the crow. I'm getting like very transformational energy. Okay, so let's see what animals we got. We got the crow, truth and clarity. Put that there. We have the Six of Shells in reverse. So that's the Six of Cups in this deck. And in reverse, it's remembering the past for what it really was. Like taking off these rose-colored glasses and looking back, knowing what you know now. And it's like, yeah, what did we build? Yeah, how, yeah. And I know it's always a combination of both. And probably, well, yeah, you know your situation. Pick up what resonates and leave what doesn't, okay? So now the Queen of Wands is being a little bit more balanced in her review of the past. And we have the Five of Acorns, Five of Wands under the Three of Wands. So now what was a stormy mental body is becoming a turbulent energy here in your lower chakras, is how I'm seeing it. It's moving into your emotional body. It's moving into your physical body. It's not just staying contained quietly inside your mind anymore. It may even be creating conflict outside of yourself, because there's certainly a lot of conflict going on inside of you. Whoever I'm speaking to, I'm just a tarot reader on YouTube. Like, you know your situation, you have your own inner knowing. I don't know what's like, this isn't a personal reading. And even if it was, like, only you can decide what is best for you. I can tell you what the universe is saying what's best for you till I'm blue in the face. And I'll just be blue in the face and you'll just be still waiting on something outside of you to fucking make the change. Okay, then we have the Three of Shells, which is a super fun energy. So we have dolphins. This looks like some kind of cat, a lioness, maybe. These are, I just learned this the other day. Super cute name, sorry. Three of Shells, Page of Acorns, Queen of Feathers. Okay, wow. And Justice. Okay. You're this monkey. Maybe your Chinese zodiac sign is the monkey. Maybe someone's is. I wanted to say tiger with the lion. You could have the Chinese zodiac sign of the tiger. It looks like you're going to take some kind of action that's going to bring so Three of Cups is a celebratory energy. It's a coming together. It's friends. It could be family. It could be community. But Yeah, it's a very could be even like a party or an invitation to a party. It's a coming together and celebrating, baby shower. Yeah, it looks like you're taking this action. Maybe you're sending out an invitation to a Halloween party. Um, Also, just this in this deck, this is my twin flame card upright. In the reverse, I mean, because this could be a twin flame situation for you. In the reverse, it would be no, ultimately a false flame. Um, so yeah, let me think here. Looks like you're gonna try and bring in justice, and because the monkey's kind of looking at the dolphin, and then on the other side of that is the justice card here. And then underneath that we have the three of feathers, and then the six of acorns, victory instead of heartbreak. Um, so yeah, it looks, or this energy is going to come towards you, and I am completely mistaken, and the ball is not in your court. But this is going from the five of acorns to the six of acorns, which is victory. So it's like you bring in your own victory and, make yourself happy, make other people happy because you're in your truth. Make justice happen. That's kind of a big fucking deal. Um, because you fucking learn to detach because you get in your truth and you say, you know what? It's time to fly. Because I'm in my truth, because I'm in my authenticity, because I'm in my power, because I'm not gonna stay in this god awful energy anymore. Yeah, it's looking like you set yourself free by changing your perception and stepping into your truth and getting into some kind of action. Or maybe this action comes in from outside of you. Maybe you hear it from another person, or at the coffee shop, or you go to a party and you hear someone you don't know say it, or a meeting, whatever it looks like, your mom, somebody maybe says something at some kind of gathering, and it's exactly what you needed to hear. Or again, this is the action that you take and it sets you free. Yeah. All right, so let's kind of do a little synopsis of this story today. Some kind of tremendous loss is cracking you open. You haven't wanted to accept it for very valid reasons. I know sometimes I sound like I don't have compassion, but believe me, I do. Believe me, I do. Looks like you're letting go of a significant relationship. And when I say let go, I don't, that has lots of meanings. You decide what let go means. Maybe let go for a minute, maybe let go, but not let go of all of this. Maybe, you know what I mean? You get to define that, but you're letting go of some kind of energy because you can't handle not being in your truth. Not being, this is good, you guys. Not being in your truth makes you so fucking uncomfortable. You have to do something about it. Good job. That's good. So yeah, I hope you do something about it. I hope you set your own self free, and I hope you bring in justice for you and whomever else. Okay, may you be happy, may you be well, may you be peaceful, and most of all, may you be free. I'll see you next time.